spoiled us with a last lap fight. Germany will spoil us with an every lap fight. It's Thursday night. One, two, three, 4, 5 lights. And we're racing in Suzuka. He's got a whole load of Josh Mills right behind him, and Mills gone! Wow! Into the chicane to win the Suzuka Grand Prix. He's got to do it. Oh, this is getting naughty, it's getting silly! One of the flattest circuits on the calendar, we are at the Hockenheimring for round 12 of the SimRacingHub World Championship, the German Grand Prix. We are back from a non-existent summer break, and we are going to race around a twisty, tight, narrow circuit, 4.6 kilometers long, 17 turns on the latest rendition. This circuit has been around since 1938 in many different variations. This variation has 2 DRS zones. One is longer than my wind drought at SimRacingHub, and the softest tire compounds here today, C3, C4, C5. It's that time again. It is Thursday night. It's 9:07, 9:08 actually, and we are ready for this round of the SimRacingHub World Championship. I am Matt Hartley, and alongside me today is Janos Magasrevy, who I believe is he still in the top 10 in the championship? We don't know. We'll find out very soon.
Good evening, everyone. Another sunny evening here at SimRacingHub. No clouds at all. Once again, these drivers are rejecting the rain, doing the anti-rain dance, I guess.
It doesn't rain in Germany.
No, only every time.
Yeah, pretty much every single time. Half the track is wet, half the track is dry.
Yeah.
It is a very interesting track, though. It's very tight. It is no elevation change, which was really interesting when I was looking into it more, because it does feel like there's a few cambered corners, a few fast corners, lots of curbs at times, and a ton of turns in the final sector.
Yeah, this track is so narrow as well. I mean, it's very narrow, very fast. I'm telling you, this could be a busy night for us.
Janos Vieira just overtook his teammate, and Ricardo Senior got out of the way so fast he put himself into the wall.
Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in the paddock, so why don't we go there and interview a few of them? Alright, good evening everyone. You guys are live. We're doing the grid walk over here.
Guten Tag.
Evening.
Are we feeling lucky tonight? When was the last time we raced at Hockenheim, Janos?
2021, so it's been quite a while.
And is it good to be back at the circuit? Let's talk to Glenn Cooper. Is it good to be back on any circuit, first of all?
Yeah.
You all settled with the move?
I am, mate. I am. I'm a Saskatchewan resident of Canada.
How's the Wi-Fi? That's all that matters.
Touch and go. We'll see tonight.
Good luck to you.
It should be okay. It should be okay. I got hardline, but we don't know yet, right? Need a couple of races to see. So
it's probably minus 45 up there by now already in August.
Not yet, but it's coming soon. I heard September sometimes they start getting winter. So.
And we got Richard Walcott back on the grid as well. So That means that does that mean that our friend is no longer in the McLaren? Where is Juan
Tonight we have all official drivers. No Juan Orrego, no Aaron Rabbit either. So yeah, quite impressive. Probably the first time this year we have the full official grid.
How is it? How's the car feeling tonight, Richard?
Not great. Struggling at the hairpin as usual, but make the best out of it here.
Did you guys change the steering lock quite a lot to get around the hairpin? I know the previous mods have had to do that.
Oh, it's the same car as all the other tracks. I can't tell you if it's a limitation in the hairpin because I'm not driving, but these guys can tell you if that's an issue. In any case, we are quite late for a change.
Yeah, no great surprise. So good luck, everybody. Have a good race. And yeah, it should be lots of entertainment for us tonight, so I'm not worried about that. A little bit worried about how many of you guys will make the finish, but, you know, prove me wrong.
Just watch turn 1. There could be a few spins there tonight.
Oh, yeah, and then the track limits are also going to be a factor here, turn 1 especially.
Is that a threat from Cooper? Was that a threat?
No, the curbing on turn 1 on the outside, you get on it, it's very easy to spin right across the track. So,
wow. Okay, well then avoid that curb, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we'll see you in the podium at the end of the race.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
All right, here we are now. Let's start showing some of the cars here.
That would be a good way to start, Janos.
Yes, let's show some cars. We have, like I said, the full grid. Quite a lot of people in the pits right now.
So I don't even know who is the reserve
6
driver.
or 8 cars. No, reserves are normally Juan Orrego. He looked more like an official driver. So yeah, I mean this year we've had some inconsistencies, especially with Richard Walcott. He's missed like half of the races. More than the usual. Who's the other one? I mean, a couple more. But yeah, we had Glenn Cooper. He was away for 3 races because he was moving. But I think we're settling again, and I think the vacations are also over. So yeah, we're gonna start seeing hopefully the regular grid all the time. It's a shame because Juan Orrego loves this track. He was saying from day one, like, hey, let me know as soon as possible if someone's gonna miss the race, and he was ready to race. But it's a shame. We only have 20 cars, so better qualify next year in the Winter Series.
And that shows everybody that wants to get into SimRacingHub, you can't. So no, you can, but you can. You know, reserve drivers often will get a lot of work, and you can always come on the server during the weeks and get your practice in. And you know, you just make sure that you get a seat from that dreaded Winter Series that we all love so much.
Oh yes,
just as much as Acosta likes the minis. And,
the minis, you know, speaking of the minis, they were quite chaotic on Tuesday.
No,
more than usual. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake to select this track instead of Zandvoort, but yeah, people didn't give me good feedback last year from Zandvoort. I agree. Not a track for proper racing, I guess, with these cars.
It should be banned vote.
Banned vote. We are 1 minute from qualifying. Let's check the schedule here so that people know what the hell we're talking about here. So we are round 12 already. A fourth of the way on the second half of the calendar. So yeah, Hockenheim, and then in 2 weeks we'll be in Monza, another fantastic track for great racing. So yes, let's move on.
Are we going to disable DRS at Monza?
No, but next year I think we're gonna disable DRS everywhere. It's not necessary to run that.
Definitely no Zandvoort next year.
No Zandvoort for sure. So yes, we are moving to qualifying. So looking at the lap times from practice, we have our Florian Becker, normally setting the fastest lap time, and it's no exception this time around. He set a 109.8, the only guy. No, Argenis is second. Argenis is second place in 110, and Ezekiel is also 110. But Argenis is quite ahead of Ezekiel, so this may not be a close pole position fight. Argenis is actually what 3-4 tenths quicker than Ezekiel.
Don't tell the viewers that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, well, you can start placing your bets. All right.
Darren Fisher appears to be best of the rest. Looking at right now, he's back in the series. Swish Fish in the Haas.
Swish Fish, yes.
And he's been up and down this year, but when he's been up, he has been quite up. So JPL needs a rebound. He's been kind of, I don't know. He's been slithering around. I think his last race, he was just nowhere near at Hungary. So he needs a bit of a rebound. And obviously, Josh Mills could definitely surprise here and there. So we were spoiled to a classic race last time. If you haven't watched the Hungarian Grand Prix, go and watch it. But we wait until we finish this one, of course, but then go and watch it. Will we be spoiled to the same thing again today? Probably not, but we will see some great driving and how to drive this circuit from one Janos Riera. So I'm going to go on board with him.
That's where I am.
See if we can locate. Not going on board. My onboard camera is not working.
It's working over here, so he's about to start his flying lap. Let's see, turn 1. People have been complaining about people running wide, so yeah, clean turn 1.
Down straight into 2. Gotta get that turn in. Getting the power as soon as possible through the easy kink, and then flat down this straight. There is a bit of a turn which could cause some interesting things with the DRS wide open. Some overtakes when people weave out the outside. The hairpin. Latest breaker. Look at Montero right behind him. Montero's trying to get
advantage of the slipstream right there. Yeah, he has the fastest sector 1.
Montero trying to make Janos eat his words. Will it work out?
Oh, actually, it's Argenis with the fastest sector 1, but it's close. Josh Mills in between the two, by the way. Oh, much better sector 2. 33.5.
If I can get my onboard camera working as we come round the penultimate corner and the final corner. It comes that quickly. A right and a right. It really kills the tires.
110.6.
10.6, but a 10.6 for Montero right behind.
19,000, so that's close. But it's still Montero's about near his personal best. The one that's lower is Argenis. Argenis is 4 tenths slower than his best time.
Montero stole his slipstream. That was very bold, and it almost worked out. Point with 19,000th of a second. That's crazy that almost worked out.
Walco is on the grass. He's gonna go get in the pits and get some new rubber. He made a mistake on his on his time lap, so yeah, he's gonna lose some time here. He's still some 6 minutes to go. Plenty of time to set another lap. I don't think that the ARS is gonna be enough for 2 laps, considering how long the straight is, and then you have the other straight, so most likely not.
And I don't think anybody else in the field is even going to come close to the front 2. Look at that. There's a second between
miles apart.
Front 2. Yeah. That's crazy round a circuit.
And Acosta,
that's only
look at Otto Acosta in P3. Definitely needs a good qualifying. That's always been the weakness for Acosta. But if he can start up front, he looks. I mean, he always has a good chance of getting a podium finish.
Absolutely. So let's take a look. Mills did end up abandoning his lap. So he's on an out lap right now. We got Montero's in the pits. Riera must have already left the pits.
Mills, too bad for him because he had a better sector 1 than Ezekiel. So maybe he would have been up there with Argenis. Oh, what a save. He almost lost it at turn 1. Yeah, he's you can tell he might be nervous. I mean, after not setting his first lap time and then basically ruining the next one.
When you go to set a banker as your first lap and you put it in the wall,
yeah.
Oh my word, that is the high pressure on you for your run. Look at the man that's performing under pressure again, Jacopo Cardozo again.
P5.
P5.
Yep.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, he needs to have better luck this time.
Kovacic!
Kovacic, oh, he's coming back. He was actually on a boat last time, he said. Not really know if it was a cruise or a yacht or what kind of boat, but he was on a boat.
Are we booking your boat today again, Janos?
Guess what? We are doing that again at 11. So I'm not sure if this race is gonna be over by then. It might be. It's not as long as the Hungarian Grand Prix, so I may have some spare time for to do that. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know privately next time why am I doing this. But let's keep the viewers interested in this.
So Mills jumps up to P3, but I mean it's a long way back.
Yeah, so he still needs to recover from that sector 1. So he's gonna go in and still gonna have some time for another hot lap.
Janos purple.
Sector 1.
Sector 1.
50 tenths quicker. 50,000 quicker.
Let's see, can he make this work? Round sector 2. This section here, a little bit kind of, the track falls away from you. You've got to make sure you don't squirt out, and then you can easily flat right as we head into the final sector, and that was a 33.6.
It's amazing the rear grip that he has. I mean, he can throw that car, and that is not twitching at all.
Much more than Montero.
Oh
absolutely.
yes. It's lower sector 2, so let's see. We have a yellow sector 2.
Looks easy. And it looks
it
like
improves,
a
10-4. 10-4, wow. And let's see if Montero, who else is out? Montero is not doing much on this lap.
Lalan Set P10 has been double green. He's coming around the final sector.
He has some traffic.
Oh, it's Montero!
Oh, Montero. But I don't think it messed up with his lap, but he was close.
So Lalan Set
P6.
jumps up to P6. With the 11.6. It's crazy the difference in the times a second when it's only a 110 lap.
Wildcat hitting some traffic.
P3 for Wildcat.
Also, he's coming into the pits. There's 3 minutes, give or take. They got time.
R3's lap, but R3 made it up to P3. Those two Haas were 3 and 4. They're down now 7 and 8. Guys have been improving a lot. Maybe the rubber down. Yakuba Cardozo's down to P10.
Yeah, it's close. I mean, look at those times. It's quite even.
Sanabria just jumped up to P5.
Showing up for Mercedes. This is their home race, so they gotta perform. And if you look at the team's championship, which we'll be looking in a little bit, the fight for that is much more interesting than what we're seeing on the driver's side.
Josh Mills is 1,000th of a second ahead.
We had an Alpine flying. Is that the Captain Cook? Yes, he's on the wall. Saw him flying right in front.
Up to P10, so that knocks Cooper out of the top 10. These drivers are all improving. I don't know whether the rubber's still going down or they're just starting to learn this track, but these drivers are all improving.
Yeah, it could be the rubber. We loaded the server on Friday. So not much time, to put in some rubber on the track, but yeah, definitely improves when you have 20 cars, all at the same time.
The world improves to P18, so he jumped up to 1 position.
You had me excited right there. You know what? I learned something from the last race. Remember, Bill was setting crazy lap times. You want to know what happened?
What?
He filled up the tank halfway. So that explains why he was flying and then had to retire.
I like it.
Not sure what was the strategy there. He said it's a publicity stunt for Ferrari, as his Ferrari needed more publicity. But that was his explanation for that half tank. I'm not sure if it's gonna repeat the same. But it's an interesting way to have some fights on track when you're relatively slower than the rest. So.
This is a very interesting place for the other Ferrari to be of Richard Walcott because he's P3, but he's 8 tenths behind.
Yeah, the fight is for P3 for sure. It's so close.
Mills P3, so he just jumps into P3 at the last minute. Mills just jumped over.
Every time I see Mills running into turn 1, the car is so nervous. I mean, if it's gonna be like that on the race, that's I don't want to say anything, but it could be quick disaster for Josh Mills.
Quick night.
Yep.
So after all that, Jacopo Cardozo is going to be down in P12 unless he comes
P12.
around the final corner. Here he comes. Final corner.
Starting his lap
Cardozo.
now. He's starting his
He
lap.
just got over the line. I thought the session was already over, but it's 3, 2, 1.
This
Checkers are out
one's
now.
gonna count for sure.
So we'll go on board with Cardozo. Round turn 2, you're going to go through the turn 3 kink. You're already flat down to the power. You don't want to lift off because if you lift off once, this lap is done.
Keeping
the first sector is really about...
Walcott here to see if he can... He put at sector 1 quite decent, better than Josh Mills. So we'll see if sector 2 is better too.
Cardozo got it stopped very nicely for the hairpin. Easily on the power. Just kissing the grass a little bit on the exit.
33-2. I'm gonna go quickly with Walcott. He's about to finish his... Oh, he has traffic. Oh, traffic ruined by his teammate. Oh, wow. Going back to Cardozo
Bad
then.
publicity stunt.
Double failure there for Ferrari. They collided around this area where Cardozo is at.
So Cardozo, double green. That's what you want to see. You're not going to see purple unless you're in a purple car.
There's a Ferrari again.
A yellow. Sure. There's a yellow, but we don't slow down for yellows in SimRacingHub.
I think this is going to be good for Cardozo. Maybe up there, P7, something like that. No, he's P10.
I think he got distracted with that, that final corner because it was very tight going into the last corner. So I think there was a bit of distraction on the outside.
So as predicted, Argenis Riera took pole. He was actually the last pole sitter here in 2021, and in 2019 he was Ivan Georgiev. He was also the pole sitter in 2018, but we don't have him anymore here in the league. He shows up once in a while, and then Riera again in 2016. So we've only raced here 4 times. This will be the 5th time, and Riera seems to be dominating the night.
Walcott just made it back to the pits. He's barely moving. He managed to just make it back, so he must have been very, very light on fuel. Kind of, maybe he's been taking too much advice from Bill, not putting up a full tank of fuel.
Let's put half a liter there for.
It worked.
Yeah, it's a P4. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting at the start. Well, can always count on Walcott not doing anything crazy at the start.
You mean unlike Josh Mills in P3?
Yeah, Josh Mills. Let's see if he's able to cut through the front 2 guys. So we have Cardozo coming in. So while you can go over the results of the session, I'll check if somebody hit escape.
Oh, he's gonna go check. Janos Riera in the Aston Martin takes pole position for the German Grand Prix. Zika Montero P2 last round and P2 on the grid for Mercedes. 0.2 of a second behind his teammate. Then there's a gap.
The big gap. Did I lose you?
That's about how big the gap. That's about how big the gap is.
Yeah, I thought I had lost you for a second. That's how hard it is.
They're going to lose the front 2 if they go around at this pace. But Josh Mills P3 in the Red Bull. The first of 1. Bermudans in the field. Richard Walcott in the Ferrari returning back to form in P4. Alejandro Sanabria snuck himself up to P5 in the Mercedes, so that's a good position for him with 11.5. Otto Acosta, OTTO, with an 11.5. Jean-Pierre Lalancette, only 0.008 of a second away from an 11.5. He's at 11.6 for Red Bull in P7. Then you've got the 2 Haas, who were looking good. Now we're kind of looking, I don't know, in 8 and 9. Kovacic leading Fischer, 11.7 to 11.8. Jacopo Cardozo does improve up to P10, just ahead of Richard Haney, who will start in my favorite position, in my favorite green car. Then we have Glenn Cooper down in P12, the Saskatchewan Air, not helping him in this qualifying session. Ricardo Senior, P13. We could see some points here today. We also might see some points from Stefan Borderson and the Visa cash scam car. 15 for Sean Higgins. 16, hey, Mr. Tony Mitsalis. The captain, John Cook, went flying in qualifying, quite literally. And ended up P17. Bill Worrell, only 1 liter of fuel to start the race. We hear P18. And the 13-letter juggernaut, Cliff Vanley Ward in the Williams, will be on the back row, but he will not be starting last. That one goes to Jeff Oppenheim in the scam car.
Yes, he's found once again at the bottom of the field with no lap time set. So Jeff is definitely struggling this year with qualifying. Alright, so we just moved to the warm-up session. Here's where we can go over the current standings. Let me load that up over here on the screen. And here we go with the Drivers' Championship. Argenis Riera clearly ahead of Ezequiel Montero. He's well over 70 points clear. He has 236 points against 159. So this championship looks like it's going to end quite early, maybe around round 15 more or less. Hopefully tonight we get something different other than the usual victory from Argenis. I mean, he has 4 in a row, as you can tell.
I didn't mind the last one.
Oh yeah, the last one was quite entertaining. So if it's gonna happen, it better happen that way. no cruising towards the finish. So Josh Mills is in P3, far 144 points. Then we have his teammate Jean-Pierre Lalancette. Richard Walcott, he's had 5 races and he's in P5. So that tells you how impressive his season has been. If only he had shown up for all the races, he'll be up there, at least in P3, I would say. Alejandro Sanabria, running my car, he's still in P6.
It's not your car anymore.
It's still my car. He has a number 21 on it, so that's my car. Oro Acosta in P7, Dejan Kovacic in P8, Glenn Cooper in P9, and guess who's P10? I am still showing up somehow. With only 4 races, I still show up. So let's go over this.
Are you getting points for commentating? How many points am I
Maybe
getting?
I'm getting ranking points, who knows. But this is the team's championship right now. 251 points for AMG, Mercedes-AMG Petronas. Aston Martin is 236 points. So we got quite a fight here for the team's championship. In Red Bull, we have 226 points, only 10 points behind Aston Martin. So yes, this is the championship to look at. I think it's going to be interesting at the end, but we'll need to see something from Ricardo Sr. Otherwise, it's going to be Argenis Riera pulling all the fight for Aston Martin. And then in P4 we have McLaren, P5 for Scuderia Ferrari, P6 for Haas, P7 for Kick Sauber. In 8th, they moved up 1 position from the last time we raced, PWT Alpine. P9 belongs to Williams. And last on the standings, the Scam credit card car, still with 0 points after 11 rounds.
0 points, but they have many Visa Avion points in the bank. So those unfortunately aren't. If they get another 1,000 Visa Avion points, maybe they'll get 1 point here. It's gonna happen though, but I don't know. I got a feeling Ricardo Senior here tonight I just think it's gonna be. We might have one of the most a lot of the retirements tonight. Let's just say that could happen.
Yeah, they got a chance tonight. So, yeah.
I think at the end of the day, it might happen. Somebody might steal a point tonight, and if it is about stealing,
in the past, this was a track that was complicated with the brakes, especially with the hairpin. So yeah. I don't think this car has brake issues, but there's always someone that runs low brake duct size, and he can run into issues with the cooling, and then maybe retire further down the race.
The worst part about that, well, actually, the brakes is fine, but when you do the radiator, it's not a good sign when you're giving away to everybody, and everybody sees that you're running a low radiator.
Oh yeah.
The car starts smoking like a
gives it away.
1998 Ford Cosworth, you know, like it's kind of like, this guy's running a low rad, but I like my rad to be nice and cool. Up here in the booth, I got my AC set to 21.5. So we'll be all good.
Yeah, speaking of that, we have the air temperature here. Let's check it out. It's at 30 degrees, and the track temperature is at 50 degrees Celsius. So yeah, they're definitely running at least medium-sized radiator.
This is why Cooper's not doing very well, because the British don't like those hot temperatures. So
I know you guys like the rain.
We do. Yeah.
That's what you like. So warm-up is about to end. The grid has been set as far as I can tell. And then we'll go over the starting order. Hopefully everybody's ready to roll here.
I'm ready.
Let's switch sessions. And then here's where it gets quite busy for me. I gotta do the rewinding of the tape, and then we get the replays and all
11
that.
o'clock. 11 o'clock gets busy for you.
Oh yes, that's when I have to book my cruise for sure.
Yeah.
And they're making it more difficult now because from 11 to 12 I cannot reserve, so I have to leave it open. Move the mouse left and right so that it doesn't expire. And then at midnight they allow me to reserve for 2 more days. But like I said, I'll let you know why I'm doing that after the race.
Are you ever going on this cruise? Yeah, are you ever going to actually go?
In a way, after I tell you, you'll see. In a way, I don't want to go, but I'm doing the reservation just in case.
So stick around for that, ladies and gentlemen.
This is if something doesn't happen, then I'll go on a cruise. Yeah, you can speculate whatever you want. All right, so we have the starting grid. Let me do the tape rewinding here, and then we can go over. And we may have to do this quickly because it's a short lap. But
yeah,
I'll let you know when I'm ready. Putting the timeline at the right place for the replay. All right. Okay. We should be good to go now to go over the starting grid.
P1, you don't need to look, and you don't need to spend much time talking about it. It's our Janos Riera for the Aston Martin team.
P2, we have the usual in P2 now, Ezequiel Montero for Mercedes.
In Janos' car. P3.
Yes. Not my car.
Josh Mills for Red Bull Racing. Mills quicker than everybody to turn 1.
P4 belongs to the one Bermudan in the field here, Richard Walcott for Ferrari.
P5, Alejandro Sanabria driving his Mercedes.
This is my car. P6 for OTTO Acosta in the McLaren.
The name is too long in P7. We haven't got the time. JPL for Red Bull Racing.
JPL. Dejan Kovacic in P8 for Haas.
Darren Fisher, P9 for Haas.
Jacobo Cardoso, P10 for Alpine.
Richard Haney, the first kick Sauber here tonight, P11.
Glenn Cooper in the other McLaren.
P13, unlucky for some, probably for Ricardo Sr. in the Aston Martin.
Steven Broderson in P14 for the Racing Bull.
P15 for Sean Higgins a little bit further down here tonight.
P16 for the one Greek Tony Mitsalis for Williams.
P17 for the captain, John Cook.
18 belongs to Bill Worrell in the Ferrari.
19 for the 13-letter juggernaut, Cliff Vanley Ward.
And last on the grid is Jeff Oppenheim, the Oppenheimer, for the other Racing Bull. And we'll try a different camera angle this time. Way back from the... Well, let's see if I can adjust this. I gotta do this on the fly because it's not...
We already got the lights. 3, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's a fast one at Hockenheim, and Mills did get a fast start. So did Montero. There's nowhere to go. Montero squeezed him out to the outside. Mills touched the grass. Sanabria went there on the outside of Walcott. Here comes Sanabria up the inside of Josh Mills. Will Mills see him coming? We've got OTTO going around the outside of Walcott. He's up into P5. Did everybody else make it round turn 1?
Looks like everybody did somehow.
What an incredible start. So now we've got OTTO chasing Sanabria down the straight. Mills chasing Montero. OTTO up the inside. He's going to jump into P4. Montero holds off P2. Oh, look at Acosta.
Ooh, wow.
Right there. What a great start from him. Oh, there's some carnage behind Kovacic. Kovacic, who had a great start, now got pushed his way back down in front of his teammate.
Ooh.
Oh, wow, and that's a ball pass from Higgins. Higgins went just flying up the inside of Ricardo Sr. Sean Higgins is not messing around here tonight, so we will go back up at the front. Got Sanabria all over the back of Acosta, but we said Acosta needed to be up there at the start, and he is. P4. That's much better for him. So coming around the final turn, we have Riera leading Montero, Mills, Acosta, Sanabria, Walcott, Cardozo. Oh, JPL ran wide. And then we have Richard Haney P9 and Kovacic still in P10, but probably with some damage.
We have Jean-Pierre Lancet following Cardoso. We know what happened last time. Let's see what happens this time.
Oh, he looked up the inside too, but that's a wrong line to do. Don't do that at home, kids, because now he has no chance on the straight. Richard Walcott's coming back after a terrible start in the bright red car, but man, that car has speed. Why is Sanabria going so slow?
Montero is in P6. Something happened. P7 to Montero. There's something going on. Something going on with Montero then. Very slow.
Why is Montero down in P7?
Let's find out if I can get a replay.
JPL side. JPL was trying to go side by side with Montero. He's off the track. Oh, he's coming the wall, and he goes back on the track in a bad way. So that's gonna be another penalty.
What is going on here? I'm missing a few things. So. Let me see if I can rewind and find out what happened.
Question for you. Is DRS supposed to be active lap 2?
Lap 2, yes. That's how it's supposed to be.
Because Walcott overtook 2 cars on the straight that didn't have the DRS. I don't know. I think they did have it. I think they just chose not to open it.
What happened with Lancet?
And Montero. What happened to Montero?
Yeah, we'll have to be rewinding the tape quite a lot here. Well, we expected this to be the case on this track. Lancet lost it on the curb and then hit the wall. Oh my god, that was a very bad track re-entry there. Luckily he didn't take out, well, it looks like he didn't take out anybody, but it could have been much more disastrous. Alright.
You know who's looking racy is P8, Richard Haney. Richard Haney
haven't even had a chance to look at the start, and I forgot to hit the replay event, so I'm gonna have to rewind it to the start, and then we can see it. But we have Lancet 11 places back from where he started the race, and we have to find out what happened to Ezekiel. Let me do a quick rewinding here, and then hopefully we get to see, because he was running in second.
He's also running quite slowly.
Yeah, let me put
very slowly. His last lap was a 21.6. Guys up front are doing 15.3.
Yeah, that's quite not his way.
It looks like he's calmed down now. He seems to have gathered it back, whatever happened. Mills just was a little bit squirrely.
Checking here. This is quite further back in the time. He was still in sec. Oh, that's why he spun at turn 1, right when he hit the curbing. Right when he hit the curbing, he spun it and then lost quite some places over there. So wow,
Fisher's now down. Fisher's now down in P20.
Quite a shame.
So something has happened to him.
Yeah,
so
Fisher fighting. Cliff is actually fighting Fisher.
Yeah, but why is Fisher all the way down?
Yeah, some issues tonight with a few drivers. I don't know. I think the start was quite clear. I don't know if we have to watch it again. Mills actually dropped some places.
Yeah, he had nowhere to go. Montero defended him off to the inside because he had a good start too.
Yeah.
Look at Sanabria all over the back of Mills and Walcott here too in 5th place. So they're still right there. Now, one thing we haven't talked about yet is the tires. So let's do that. So we have medium for Riera, medium for Acosta. We have medium for Walcott, but we have hards for Josh Mills. So that is the first person that's gone different strategy. Everybody, Mills, wow. He's really, really babying turn 1, that's for sure, to make sure he doesn't pull a Montero around that first turn. But Mills struggling on the hards right now. Then we have Cardozo on the softs. So he's gone aggressive on the softs, trying to keep up with that front pack. We'll stay on board with Sanabria here because he may get the DRS to overtake Mills. Doesn't look like he will. DRS does not seem to be acting right tonight. That's just the first impression that I've had tonight. Richard Haney is on the
reds. It looks like a longer straight than it is. Yeah, who knows?
So Haney's on the reds, Cooper's on the yellows. So most people are on the yellows. We've got a few guys kind of messing around with the stick of reds. And then we have Mills, the only guy on the hards in the entire field. Oh, there's somebody in the pits. JPL is in the pits.
Jean-Pierre.
Mitsalis is in the pits, so they're obviously fixing damage.
Jean-Pierre coming out already.
So Mills is the only one on the hards. Bold call for Josh Mills.
Yeah, he's always trying something different. That used to be the case with Montero, but we have changed of guards, I guess. So, Lalan said JPL on lap 6. Lap 6, switching to mediums.
Here comes Sanabria. So he's going to be behind Mills.
What was the other car that stopped? I missed. Jean-Pierre had a...
Cliff.
Okay, Cliff. All right.
Why is there a DRS after turn 1? That is the stupidest DRS I think I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I guess they had to put a second DRS somewhere, and yeah, it would have been better after the hairpin, in my opinion. But
yes, why? Yeah, exactly.
But there's a kink in there if you don't see it. That's probably why they didn't put it, because it gets quite short.
Put it on the start finish straight then.
Yeah.
Don't put it out at turn 1. Come on, that's just...
Or don't put it at all.
Yeah. I agree with that one.
Yeah,
we're speaking the same language here.
Yep.
Luckily, you're not on the Spanish channel, because if we ever do commentate on the Spanish channel, then Ricardo Senior's up to P12. We've gained a spot. You see, I told you tonight's the night.
Senior. Let's see if he gets to score a point. So we have some question here. If I know specifics, any predictions on who's going to pull an undercut into the pits first? Mills will probably overcut, seeing he's on those hard. Yeah, Acosta is one of those. He running.
Eats the tires like a kangaroo, eating whatever kangaroos eat. Yes, yeah. Acosta's mediums are like super softs, you know, like.
Yeah. And they are the softest compounds, by the way.
Well, we all know that Walcott's gonna go long because that's what he does best. Walcott will probably go longer on his mediums than Mills goes on the hards. Sanabria's looking pretty racy, so I wonder if he's taking too much out of his tires.
Sanabria
in P5,
bringing it on to Josh Mills.
Ooh. Wow, getting very close to the hairpin. Maybe struggling to slow it down. Haney looked like he was struggling to slow it down too. He's got Cooper right behind him. So Glenn Cooper is climbing up through the field. So he has woke up. He's avoided the carnage, and Cooper's fighting his way back up to the field. He's behind Haney, but Haney seems to be struggling a little bit now on those soft tires because, as you said, they
we have Montero retired from the race. Wow, we missed this one. Looks like it's fairly recent.
Where did Zeke go?
Oh my god, I'm rewinding here. He's off track. Let me see if he had an issue. Something happened with him at the start. He was running in second place. Oh, smoke! There is smoke coming out of the car, so maybe he lost the drive, maybe? Looks like... Oh my god, well, I think this pretty much puts an end to the championship fight. Wow, what a gift to Argenis Riera. He can now drive with one hand and one foot and still win the race.
He's looking like he can cruise on. Acosta, the one time he gets into second place and looks racy, unfortunately is coming up against a guy who is in an absolute groove. So Acosta's kind of got as far as he can get, and he's going to be looking backwards opposed to forwards. Mills's hards seem to be coming into play a little bit more. The guys that are on the reds are struggling a little bit more now, it looks like.
Josh Mills in P4. Wow, so this is going to be... Unless something happens to Riera, this is going to be a very easy victory for him.
And the thing is, too, Hockenheim's not the longest pit lane. So, you know, doing more stops. Yeah, it's not... going long, not really the way to go usually at Hockenheim. So, we will see. I'm just watching Mills around turn 1. Walcott is using a lot of the curb, but his car is usually stable enough to do things like that. Mills, as we said before, is not, but this is the closest fight on the track. Actually, Sean Higgins in 10th place is also right behind Kovacic. But we'll stay with the Mills-Walcott fight because we're coming through the DRS section. Walcott's car looks to have good enough straight line speed that Mills won't be able to get close enough to him.
Yeah, this is a fight for who has the lowest wing, I guess. These two like to run very low downforce on most of the tracks, so the DRS probably won't make any difference. Mostly will be down to the use of the ERS on those two straights. Look at how much Walcott pulls away on the exits. Pretty good traction.
Yeah, Walcott's Traction King, no doubt about that. Just so you know, ERS is not Janos misspelling ears. It is the MG
ERS.
recovery system. Yeah.
That's correct. I'm not sure
Want to
that's
clear
being
that up.
modified next year in real Formula 1. I think they're getting rid of the MGU-H, the one that recovers the heat energy. They're getting rid of that one, and it's going to be mostly electric power. You know, after the regular fuel, you get like 350 horsepower more with the electric engine. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Get rid of all of it. Here comes Mills on Walcott. Walcott's gonna go to the middle. He's gonna
gonna
force a
dive
launch
it.
for Mills.
There we go.
He's gonna dive it. No chance.
That's
Not
way too
even
far.
close.
That's what a move from Walcott. He saw it. He saw it coming. But there he is again.
Here we go.
Right behind.
Yeah, Mills is gonna try and go around the
Ooh,
inside.
that's
He's gonna have to. Yeah, he had to lift off.
Yeah, not
And the thing is,
easiest place to pass.
dive bombing Walcott just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Because Walcott just hits his breaking point, and he's just gonna let you make a mistake. So
And,
the issue
and
is
on
Mills,
that particular turn, it's gonna work every time.
absolutely, like Mills's aggression works actually better against aggression. Like, because you know, aggression fights with aggression quite well. Walcott just has this thing about him that he just doesn't get aggressive, so it takes all of the aggression away.
Yeah.
Because you can't push him off the line. So,
Yeah.
you know, if Mills and Acosta are fighting, it's going to be a really good fight until they both end up upside down in the stands. But with Walcott,
Yeah, he has this
he just
aura of,
kind
you
of-
know, like kind of like the Force. You know,
yeah,
you're not gonna fight him because he's not gonna fight it. So.
yeah, and he still
And
holds the
the
position.
funny thing is that he can take you off track without touching you, without even throwing the car at you. He's using the Force just by being nice.
Yeah, Mills is
There he
gonna
goes
try and
again.
close
He
up.
saw what happened last time around, so he's not gonna go for it the same way. But he has the hard tire, and he's quicker, so all he has to do is just sit back. Eventually, Walcott is gonna have to stop. So, and I don't think
Well, we don't know
Mills is on his way of getting a victory tonight, but maybe a podium. We'll see.
I think that all of these guys are fighting for
Oh,
P2,
we have
and then
look at Sean. We have the two Saubers near each other right now. 310s. The usual
Again.
fight.
yeah,
Who's gonna be up
They're
front?
both the points.
Let's see where the team orders come from. We have Haney up front this time.
well, because Fisher's mistake or what happened to him, then you had Montero leaving, you've had JPL spinning around, so now all of a sudden these guys are fighting in the points, which is very, very good. Are they both on the same
Checking
tires? They are.
Brotherson with Bill Worrell. They've had their encounters before back in Canada, turn 1. Let's see what happens this time around if Brotherson can make a clean pass. But let's see, Brotherson.
We're going to see Mills is going to have another go at
Both on the
Walcott here.
mediums. All right, Walcott
E3
and Mills.
into the hairpin. Into the hairpin. Here we go. He's going to go for another dive.
Another dive on
This
the
time
inside
he-
this time. Yeah.
This time he holds it
He's
much
gonna-
smarter.
He's
But
gonna
now here
pull
comes
away.
Walcott on the exit. Walcott won't launch one, so there you go. Mills is
Oh,
finally
that
calmed down.
can tell the hard tire is working very good.
It is. It's coming to its own now, which is very, because the soft tires do not look good at
Oh,
all,
it's,
which makes sense.
Already lap 12, and we haven't shown the replay of the start. maybe if Mills pulls away slightly, we can have a look at that. Let's see.
I think we can look at it now. There's not too much
Yeah,
action
let's.
going on.
Let me. Now I have to do it manually because I forgot to hit that button. Let me
For
see.
the
Now it's.
before the guys start
Here's
hitting-
where you insert the commercial advertisement. We don't have color magic, by the way, so
Nope.
there's nothing to say.
Nothing.
Can always talk about Fanatec and all those guys. So yes, I am rewinding here manually to this.
The best advertisement
Where,
that I can do
what-
for us, the best advertisement I can do for our guys, Fanatec, is that I use a Logitech and I've never won a race. So that's the best I think.
From the start, I guess since we're probably gonna see it once, maybe let's go with the last car and we'll see what happened. Let me scroll down the order here and then we'll have a look from the back of the grid to see how the start went. It was quite a tricky start to get because we didn't even have a proper camera set up for that. Thanks to whoever made this track. Alright. There's the cars all set up for the start of the race. Checking.
This was in P10, by the way.
There we go.
Senior.
So looks like very clean start. Someone running wide at front. Looks like a Red Bull from the back. But so far everybody survived turn 1, which was my concern after the mini races.
Every time we have ugly minis, we have clean.
Clean,
races.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, people. People get scared.
That's true. So we're back live. And anything changed? No. Still, we have our
There
Janos
was
leading
actually a change. There was a change. Sean
Cardozo?
Higgins overtook Cardozo, who is now in the pits. Yeah, so
Cardozo's
Cardozo
in
got
the
overtook.
pits. All right.
He got overtook by 2 stakes, and he decided to
Two green stakes. Lap 14, and he dumps the softs for the mediums. Jacobo Cardozo.
He's gonna come out. He's gonna come out right ahead of Bill Worrell.
We have another pit stop by Ricardo Senior.
Senior.
He's dropping down the order. P16 comes out with the hard tire.
P12 Cardozo on Hockenheim. P11. So
Gonna
Cardozo
make the pass.
easy.
Yeah, Jeff is one of those that will not fight you. He knows his speed is
Well,
not
also,
quite there this year.
He's also in P12 right now, so that's pretty good.
Yeah,
so
yeah. He's doing better
happy.
than his teammate. So we want to see this team score at least 1 point before the end of the season. That will be, I think it will be a first in the league where we have a team finishing with 0 points. They still have a few more rounds to cover.
It's not going to happen. They finished 11 so many times. But Ricardo Senior today may get some points. So we have a green stake into the pits. It is Richard Haney, P8. So how long did they go on these tires?
15 laps. Richard Haney with the soft.
So
And
gone
he's
15
switching
laps.
to the mediums. Oh, that was quite a spin coming out of the box. We'll have some questions here. Let me see. From No Specifics, do you guys get different compounds for the soft, medium, hard tires? Like C1, C2, C3? Yes, actually we have 5 different type of compounds. They range from C1 all the way up to C5, which is the softest compound. And in the introduction, yeah, we showed in the introduction, we're running the C3, C4, and C5. So yeah, we have the softest compounds. These tires are not supposed to last so long. So I'm quite surprised to see 15 laps out of the soft compound. And who was the other one that was racing with that? Was it? Oh, I thought it was Acosta, but you made it sound like he was running the soft, but it's actually the medium.
No, he's wearing. Acosta's running the soft mediums.
The soft mediums, okay. Yeah. That's the orange tire.
No, it was Haney who just came in and kicked those off of his kick Sauber.
Yeah.
Higgins is still going round in them though, which is interesting. His teammate. Mills is catching Acosta very quickly.
Yeah, he's actually gonna try and make a pass probably next lap.
So he caught 6/10 up on the last lap.
C3 compound looking very good.
Those soft mediums of Acosta. I think they're gone.
Yeah, they're starting to give up. Probably. Let's see. The last lap time from Acosta was a 1:16.9, and Mills did a 1:16.3.
Is Acosta going to try and hold up Mills here? I guess so. Until Mills passes him on the track, there's no point in Acosta pitting. So although you might think Acosta might undercut, really no point. Mills is on the hard, so
yeah, he's going to go long.
Oh,
penalty for Broderson. It's being announced on the overlay. Normally that's either a track limits or speeding in the pit lane, something that the game automatically gives you. But yeah, he has to serve a penalty. I wonder if it's a drive-through or stop and go. I guess we'll find out. Well, that pretty much dampens his chances of getting a point tonight. So it's all down to Jeff, who's in your favorite position right now.
So Cooper is in the pits. So he's usually very good in his tires, but he's getting rid of the mediums. So OTTO's soft mediums have got to be really, really toasted. Mills goes up the inside of Acosta. Acosta's going to try and switch back, but he doesn't have the grip.
There you go. It makes the pass. So
he just doesn't have the grip.
Let's have a look at that pass again on board. Oops.
So Acosta now we'll see whether he pits. He should do. His teammate just pitted. Mills just overtook him. Now is time to come into the pits if you're Acosta. Look at the grip that Mills has compared to Acosta. That is outrageous. Those tires are gone.
He better pit soon. So Cooper, he put on the soft compound. So you can tell these guys are not gonna go with a fewer stop strategy here. They're putting the
Haney and Cardoso.
P8. Cardoso, let's
P8
go.
side by side.
Ooh.
Oh, they had to back out. So that was Haney had to back out of going through the fast section there. Mills is in the pits.
Already?
Josh Mills.
Wow.
What? Why is Josh Mills coming in the pits?
Is he trying to cover some type of undercut here? But that is very early.
And the hards were looking very good.
Yeah. I don't know. It's quite odd here. Did he put another set of hard compound?
Yes, he did. Those tires were really good.
Unless they haven't refreshed here on my screen. We have Sanabria also in the pits.
What on earth is Mills pulling?
He's running the what? Hard to see from here. Let me see. The mediums. P18 as well. So what?
I'm gonna second guess Josh Mills because I mean obviously he's nailed the strategy many times, but this one is
Yeah. Maybe I think it's just maybe the undercut is too powerful here, and he was afraid of Acosta putting a new set of tires.
Oh, Haney and Cardoso touched.
Ooh, they touched.
So
Let's rewind.
P7, yeah, P7. Haney looked like he kind of argy-barged his way past the. Is he going to stop and let Cardoso back past? Cardoso's not a guy you want to make upset.
Oh, he had that on the last race with Jean-Pierre Lancet. Yeah, that touch. It was a slight dive bomb, I would say, especially when you lose the rear like that. But it doesn't look like he let him by.
No, he didn't.
I'm not sure, to be honest, because he made the pass, some contact, but he didn't force him out. I don't know. It could be debatable. Maybe that's why he's not giving it back again. I don't want to speculate here because I'm obviously, and you are also in the stewards panel, so they're gonna get our live opinion and our bias. But no, y'all. I guess I don't think this is even gonna go down to the stewards, to be honest.
So we've got lots of guys pitting. So Leader pitted.
Wow.
Janos Riera pitted.
Oh, he pitted.
Walcott
We
pitted.
missed that completely.
Yeah.
So
I didn't miss it.
Riera, that was lap
Riera
what?
pitted.
Maybe lap
18.
Okay, everybody pitted on 18. Then he put a set of hards. All right.
Yeah, Walcott went mediums again, so he pitted at the same time.
Everybody. Wow. So those stars are
Riera
giving away
just,
quick.
Riera just... I mean, the thing is, though, that would make sense for these guys to come in on the mediums. It just... Mills coming in on the hards that early is interesting.
So I have Walcott with the soft, is that right?
I have him with the medium.
I see red here. It's... maybe we'll check back in a few laps. Is Josh? Well, Josh is actually with the hard, so he's doing hard.
Whoa! Acosta just dived into the pits. So Acosta is coming in. So he stayed out longer. He's going to lose a lot of time by staying out longer. So Acosta finally made the tires go longer, and it seems to have hurt him. He's dropping down the order like a ball going down a thing of stairs right now. Bill Worrell's up to P10. Oh, he's coming into the pit. But there's a lot of action.
We don't know if Bill is running a full tank. So I guess on lap 55 we'll know.
P11. Here comes Fisher on Senior. He's going to try and go past them. Acosta's right there. Acosta came out of the pits.
Acosta with the mediums.
So this is going to be interesting. He's going to need to get up to speed.
Acosta really got lucky there to get out of the pits in front of these two guys. Otherwise, that would have been probably game over, even for the podium.
So I have Cooper on the reds. I have Walker on the reds.
Yeah, so it looks like
Riera's on the hards.
Here.
Wow, what is going on here today? We got front two are on hards, next two are on reds. Then we have a mediums. This is very confusing. And the strangest part about this is, they're all on different tires, but they're all pitting on the same lap.
So it's making me busy here with my blank page here.
The softs are hard and the hards are soft, and Otto Acosta made his soft mediums go hard, but it didn't work.
But the front two are running the hards, so yeah, this is not gonna be different then. What?
Did
Whoa,
Acosta
whoa,
make
whoa!
a
Did you
mistake?
see? Look at the gap now between Mills and Riera. That really came out of nowhere. What?
because of the
That
undercut?
must have been a really nice in lap and out lap from Josh Mills. He's very good at those.
Fastest lap of the race
Fastest
for
lap.
Mills,
So,
14.5.
do we have a race tonight? Well, it's starting to look that way.
Well, remember, Riera hasn't tried these hards yet, and
No.
Mills has perfected them in the first stint, so he seems to be kind of in the...
Maybe
is
that's
just-
why he pitted early. Get
Well,
a
I
fresh
mean,
set.
how did Acosta... Okay, all of the front guys pitted at the same time, right? And they've stayed around there. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
right?
now he's
Well,
P9.
Cooper- How is he P9?
I don't really know. I don't really know. So Glenn Cooper somehow he was on the all the way down there. He's P4
Did they swap
after the
cars?
first stop. So this makes absolutely
they
no
s-
sense.
They swapped cars. They must have just got out and changed drivers. This makes
Yeah.
no sense. How? Okay, Janos, how did Acosta go from P2 to P9 when Alejandro Sanabria stayed in P5 the whole time? Okay, he hasn't moved. He's still in P5. He's just,
But
you know,
I guess
don't
it's just
understand.
perfect timing there. But now look at this.
Oh, it didn't
Acosta is actually slower than before. So he's actually
Maybe we missed the moment
defending.
with Acosta.
I don't know.
Must have
Maybe
been
he ran those tires for too long. But Fisher definitely
wall.
putting a fight there with Acosta. I'm not
He
sure.
must have hit the
Like,
wall. Maybe he's got damage or 'cause,
yeah, I don't know, but that was quite a drop. I mean, he was right there at the podium. Well, I
still
guess
the fastest lap of the race for Josh Mills.
I
but
could
we never
rewind,
seen
but yeah, it might take a while to find what happened with Acosta. But
too much action.
too much
things
going on. Everybody decided to do it at the same time. So
We still have everybody on different strategies. So right now, from the beginning, we have hard, soft, medium, soft, medium, hard, medium, hard. Like that. I don't know. I have no idea.
Lalan said is in P16, so yeah, after dismal start, yeah, definitely not his race tonight. Fighting at the bottom, that's quite unusual. I wonder if
Genius in
he's
P11.
fighting some damage here on his car after that. I'm not sure if he hit the wall too hard, and then probably the collision he had rejoining, he could have messed up with his suspension. But yeah, he's right there. Any fights we have? We have Sean Higgins.
Yeah, Higgins.
Yep.
Yeah, up the inside of Cardozo makes the pass, but he's on the red tires, which we don't know if they're good or not. We don't know. But look who he's behind, Sanabria, who's just... Sanabria's gone medium, I'm pretty sure.
I have a graphic here showing up on the left, position gain. So Glenn Cooper has gained 8 positions from the start of the race, and Sean Higgins 9 positions. So that's quite impressive.
But Cooper's gained 8, and he's pitted
Yeah,
the same
yeah,
amount of
so-
times. It's not like he hasn't pitted.
He's up there for a good amount of points tonight, unless he screws up the strategy at the end, which I'll be surprised. Glenn Cooper is always good at those.
The undercut here must be insanely
Yeah.
powerful, because there's no other way of doing it. Because
Looks
Acosta
like it's even
stayed out
more
longer.
than Hungary then.
Way more, because
more,
Acosta
yeah.
stayed out longer than Cooper did, and they flipped in positions massively. I mean, it makes sense because these tires are so soft, right? That
Yeah.
they, when they fall off the cliff, they really fall
They
off the
do,
cliff.
yeah.
So, and on a short, we said it was a short pit lane. Apparently, Cooper didn't even stop in the pit lane, I don't think. I think he just kind of kept going. He was the first guy to pit, remember? We were surprised that Cooper
Yeah.
didn't make the tires last, but Mills apparently
Well, that
Mills
extra
better than anybody else.
the extra lap that he put, that really made the difference. And not only that, he went out with the soft compound, which is probably gonna give you, I would say, a good 5/10 over the medium. So yeah,
And especially
really making a
if you
difference.
if you just keep pitting, I mean, Mills, we second guess Mills, okay, by pitting early in the hards. He's a genius move. He's 2
Yeah.
seconds behind the lead of the race.
Yeah.
Why do we even do this job, Janos? Why are these guys paying us? Oh wait,
They're not.
that's probably why.
Let's give it some airtime to our Janis Riera. We haven't shown him at all or even spoken about him. He's right there, P1 with the hard tire. He's starting to pull away slightly But I can tell you, knowing Argenis is like in cruise control mode right now. He won't let Josh Mills get within the DRS range. But I've been wrong before. I thought this was going to be a much easier race for Argenis, but yeah, it's getting interesting now.
To be honest, though, it'll be interesting because if the undercut is this powerful, Mills, if he can stay within 2 seconds, he only needs to pit 1 lap before him to make this interesting. Now, Riera is on the hards, which don't seem... Mills' hards seemed fine when he came off them, so that might not work as well as you would have thought, but... yeah, it's gonna be interesting here today. That's for sure. We got a guy in the pits. That's Kovacic. So Haas are having a little bit of a tough time.
Is this his first stop or
second stop? Because I think he damaged. I think early.
Ah, okay. So that put him out of contention.
So out of the race, we do have 2 DNFs. Tony Mitsalis, the only Greek. And Ezekiel Montero, the only guy that could challenge Riera for the championship.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go on a limb here. His soccer team or football team was actually playing tonight, and he said he was gonna miss the game, and he was like, "Oh my God, I don't want to miss it." Blah blah blah. What if he crashed on purpose or he retired on purpose just to watch that game? Sanabria was also saying the same thing. So they're both rooting for River Plate in Argentina. So. Must be really important. We know Argentinians, I mean, their #1 sport is obviously soccer. So, yeah, he's watching that game, I guarantee you.
Is it River Plate versus Boca? Is that
let me check. Because it must be a really important game to retire from a race like this.
It's it's a 1-1 draw, too.
Oh, my God. Yeah, after this one, Argenis, he could win the championship with 5 or 6, 6 races to go, and we have 8 races to go, and he could be champion in 2 races. So it's River Plate against Libertad. It's 1-1. They have a red card, 82nd minute. Yeah, I don't know. It would suck if you retire for a race and then your team also loses. So that would be a shame. But anyways, going back here, we have a fight for P13. Bill Worrell. You know what? I can actually look at the fuel. That's right.
Higgins passed Sanabria. So Sanabria is actually finally out of P5.
So
John Higgins is P5.
Showing here the fuel amounts, and this time looks like Bill did fill up his tank. So that's proper speed from Bill Worrell. Worrell. I always say his name incorrectly. I don't know why, but it's Worrell. Yeah. All right.
We have Riera leading the race. It's still 1.7 to Mills. Mills is still somehow right there. It's one of those... This keeps happening to Riera, where he's dominating the race, and yet somehow he gets pulled into a race. Yeah. Walcott is P3 doing what Walcott does. He's 11 seconds ahead of Cooper and 11 seconds behind Josh Mills. So he's pretty much in the middle of nowhere.
Well, that's sometimes the best option, clean air at the front and at the back. Give you the opportunity to have a normal race.
Look at 4 and 5. Cooper and Higgins. Higgins started P15. Cooper started P12, I think. Where
Higgins is coming alive after the last 2 races. I mean, I guess he's been watching the streams and maybe hearing at my commentary saying that he retires too easily and all of those. We haven't seen him mowing the grass at all, and he's fighting there in the mid points, I guess, P5, P6.
Right now he's mowing his way to possibly driver of the day, We'll see. But we're not even halfway yet in this race.
Did he pick the Sauber because of the green color? Now that I think about it. Maybe.
So his teammate Haney is 8. Cardozo is in the middle of them and P7 doing that. How is OTTO P9 not
making ground at all?
Well, no, he is 15.3. He's matching Josh Mills' pace last lap.
Yeah, but he should be at P4. He should be P4 at least.
Well, I could tell. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
And you can't say that he went out of the pits and hit some traffic. I mean, he had clean air. He was in front of the 2 guys. And after you see this, I mean, he got very lucky then. Moving in front of Fischer when he came out of the pits. Otherwise, he could have been, already out of the points with even Ricardo Sr. nearby.
Gonna fight P15. Kovacic on Oppenheim up the inside of the hairpin. The
Oh,
Oppenheimer.
so Bill made a pass on Hockenheim.
Bill's coming through the field. Kovacic trying to overtake both of them, so he's a recovering Haas. Both those two Hasses are trying to recover
Yeah,
from.
Bill.
Honestly, the Hasses, they looked really good the first go round in qualifying, and then since then their night has been just
Downhill,
terrible,
yeah. But Kovacic, I think, is gonna go through a Bill whirl in the next lap probably.
Like how you say it.
Yeah, whirl. Let me just call him Bill.
William Worrell.
William Whirl, yeah.
So back up to the top. So it's still it is 2.8. So it's gone up a little
We
bit.
have
So Riera is
look at
pulling
the
away.
Sanabria. Sanabria is getting closer to Higgins. I think these two have had their encounters before. Don't remember the track, but I remember seeing some incident report from Higgins against Sanabria somewhere. I may have to look at the list.
So I think most guys here tonight are going to look for 3-stop, right? Because they've already done one. They're going to be eyeing up another stop.
No, I'm not sure about
halfway.
Riera though. I mean, he's only stopped once, and maybe the front
think
two
you'll
guys
need to.
may go to 2 stops. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. I think the undercut is too powerful. I think it's
Look,
going to be
Acosta getting close to Haney now. The former teammates. Let's not forget these two were teammates for quite a while. Okay, he's gonna try to turn 2.
I think they're both Eagles fans or Philadelphia fans.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely Acosta has the better chance here. We're already almost done with the pass, even before the hairpin.
Haney's probably like, wait, weren't you in second?
Go ahead and yeah. All right, so next on his radar is Jacobo Cardoso. Can see him right up front.
Acosta's going to need to pit soon to get an undercut to keep these passes going, though, because if he's late at pitting... Oh, Worrell went wide
Oh,
at
yeah,
turn
now
1.
Jeff is all over him. Jeff is going to go for it. Nope.
No, it's
Ooh, that was close. And who's behind? Oh, my God. Let me put the camera...
Oh, there's a lap.
Oh, they're Oh, yes, they're lapping. I thought it was Lalan said for a second.
No, it's Mills trying to lap them. Yeah, there goes Mills. So Oppenheim will now let Mills go and see if he will Worrell. Yeah, Worrell lets Mills go. Now Oppenheim's going to have a go at Worrell because Worrell was late getting onto the power, but he's going to just hold on.
Nice fight these two are having. Oh, we have Sanabria right next to... I think Sanabria's going to go for it this time. Ooh! Higgins really... Oh my God, please don't touch. Yeah, Higgins really squeezing Sanabria out of the track. And then that's the scissors move.
Here we go, they're still touching.
Let's see.
No, Higgins, no, Higgins. Oh!
Don't crash, don't crash. Oh!
No!
Oh my God, why? That was a... I don't know what the hell he was trying to do there, but that did not work out.
there goes Driver of the Day award. And
Yeah. Yeah,
while we were watching that, Swish Fish did pit, so he's the first guy to do, I think, the second
stop. All right, so
definitely a 3-stop race here,
yeah.
And I think the 3-stop race, honestly, it's looking like Reds might be the way to go. Although the front two, first and second, run hard, so I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we'll see what. I mean, these two, whoever pits first.
Cooper pitted. Cooper. Here we go. Cooper. So Cooper's the one in again. Cardozo also pitting in the same lap. So these guys are... Let's see how much time they gain here.
Cooper in 32.
Haney's also into the pits. So everybody's reacting at the same time.
The Hearts are going in. And then Cardozo put a medium. Another medium. Did he start? Cardozo started with a soft. Okay.
So remember, Cooper was about 11-12 seconds behind Walcott. So we'll see.
Yeah, we'll look at the lap times. Let's keep an eye on the actual lap times this time around.
So Walcott's doing 16.3 right now. Finally, see if we can put an eye on just how big of a gain this is to pit. Now, will Josh Mills pit?
Oh, he's been able to stay within 2 seconds of Riera all this time.
There's traffic too for Riera. I think Mills, if he could pit this lap, this might actually be pretty sensational for Josh Mills. Again, he doesn't need to.
Yeah, I think it's too early now. He went on for 18 laps with the hards. I think they're gonna go much longer this time around. In theory, they should be pitting around lap 40, more or less.
Theory hasn't worked for us so far.
Hasn't,
Only practicality.
2.1 seconds, 1.9. So the gap is
I think we just need a camera in the pit lane, a pit lane camera. Or we need David Carney to come back and be the reporter for the pit lane, because busy one here tonight. And
yeah,
this is
Crofty, I guess. I don't know if you have the same Sky Sports over there or ESPN. Yeah, Crofty. Yep. Is it Crofty or Ted Kravis? One of those are the one that does the paddocks and the pits. Yeah.
Crofty's got my job.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right. He's the one.
Senior's up to. He's P9.
Oh, Senior is in the points.
Oh, side by side with Fisher. Here we go.
Let's see if
Fisher does
Senior
not need
can score something tonight.
Will Senior score points before the Visa team? Is he going to put his MasterCard into the points? Let's see.
I think he scored some points this year. Let me check the standings. There might be a race.
Hasn't not good. No.
Oh no, yeah, that's all zeros. That's right. That's absolutely correct.
Nobody's in the pits.
Wow.
So somehow, Cooper's going to gain a lot of time. So is Cardozo. Those guys are going to gain a lot of time because nobody else pitted.
Cooper set up 16.5. Still well over a second slower than his best time on the previous set.
Matched walkout, which was interesting. Here we go. So Senior's left the door open for Fisher of the inside. Fisher's gonna wait. Oh, is he gonna wait? What?
I don't think that was the best of laps there for Glenn Cooper. I mean, 116 point. Oh, we have Mills in the pits. Mills is in the pits.
See,
the theory is going away very quickly. Lap 35. Yes,
practicality.
So let's see. Now the mediums go out. All right. So we'll see Argenis diving into the pits.
Undercut. And look at Walcott. Walcott responded right away.
Right away. So yeah, it must be a monstrous undercut on this track then. Everybody diving.
That's what seems to be figured out. Well, if Mills is dumping the hards when the hards are still good, then yes.
Walcott put the hards.
Yeah,
but all eyes now on Riera. He's gonna have to dive into the pits.
So Higgins is pitting.
If Riera stays out this lap, then I think we're gonna have a race.
So, even more confusing for you, Cooper didn't gain anything on.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm surprised. He did a 15.8. He was actually slower on a new set of tires, slower than Mills on the old hards.
Mills had traffic on his outlap here.
Oh, that's gonna hurt him. And Argenis staying out. Argenis staying out. Wow. Okay, so what's the plan here? Is Argenis going for 2 stops then? He's gonna drive all this way up to what, lap 50? I mean, it's doable. I think it's doable. I mean, when you think about it, but the pit is so short.
And is it faster though? Because Mills is already 18.8 behind. He's within 20 seconds.
Yeah. So he's already. I mean, even if
it's a short pit stop.
Yeah. But let's see. Let's see if he can, reduce the gap.
I think if Riera pits this lap, he's going to lose the lead of the race.
Yeah, he took too long.
Mills is 18.1, 17.9.
At this point, it might be best to try for 2 stops then. Now that he forgot to get into the pits.
Well, possibly. Or else he's going to have to pass Mills.
Yeah, look at that. 14.5. Yeah.
So Mills came out. So let's see this lap. Sector 3, purple for Josh Mills. Yeah, so...
Is Argenis getting into the pits? He's approaching the entry. No. Yes, he's coming. Oh, yeah, that was a lap too long, my friend.
Yep.
This is gonna be the lead of the race, possibly. Lap 36. Let's see where's Josh at.
We've been wrong on every single call so far today. So us thinking that Mills is going to take the lead of this race will probably not happen. But here we go. Riera is coming down off the jack. Mills is going past the start-finish straight.
Oh, he's coming up with the mediums. I think it's gonna be. Oh my God! I thought it was gonna be much closer than that.
Yeah,
well, Riera made it out with a new set of
Mills
mediums.
So Mills went in really deep.
You know,
into
that
turn two,
that
trying
was.
to.
I would blame traffic on that outlap. Yeah.
So Mills tried his very best to
But,
get within the DRS. You see
He
right now
is
he's
within the DRS.
one.
Is he getting?
But he's not.
He's not opening.
No, he didn't do it.
Yeah, maybe the gap is too close yet.
What tires did Riera take?
Mediums. He put on the mediums, and Josh is running the mediums as well. So they're running pretty much the same strategy tonight. Well, one is reacting to the other, obviously.
There's nowhere on our factor that tells you what tires the other driver put on, though.
No, but there are some plugins that you could use, like Crew Shift. I don't know if you ever ran Crew Shift before, but you can ask the question and then he will tell you.
Cheat Chief.
Crew Chief, yeah. So.
Higgins!
Oh wow!
Whoa! What the heck was that? Higgins doing another one of his dives.
Definitely pushing the limit on that microphone.
Yeah, well, you need to see the replay. He was pushing the limit on the brakes.
Rewinding here. Is that Cardoso? Yeah, let's see what happened with Higgins. Oh my God, what? Yeah, something's wrong with that brake pad. I don't know.
I was just on board with him, and it was just like, is he gonna break? Is he gonna break? No.
But the funny thing is that wasn't the first time he does that tonight.
No.
So yeah, look at Riera, 16.2 sector 1. So he's like, okay, are you within the DRS zone? Not gonna be for too long then.
14.
Oh, there's so much traffic in between these two cars. We have.
Oh wow.
Is that?
Jeff went wide.
Jeff, but.
Riera
we have
the
two Aston
Senior.
Martins there.
Yep, Senior moves right out of the way.
Senior is playing teammate. Senior is playing teammate right now. Look, oh my God.
Wow. And Bill Worrell now is holding up Riera. Oh, he had to get out of the power.
My God,
Here comes Mills.
Getting nasty. All
so
right,
Mills
so they're both through.
Caught up time.
They're both through.
Mills may get DRS. Yeah, he should.
I tell you, that's just instant karma there, because I'm sure Riera told Senior, slow down this guy slightly, but that did not work. It's 6/10 now. Definitely gonna have the DRS this time around.
Absolutely. Here goes Mills. So Mills will have a DRS. He won't be able to pass, obviously, too far back. But let's see, what type of straight line speed does Mills get?
Whenever I do that, you know what happens. So. Let's see, 3. Oh my God, let's see. Car data. Well, we can look at that next lap around on this section.
Yeah, definitely going to be a crash then next lap.
Either they go on the pits or they crash. Something happens every time I want to check the top speed.
Higgins!
Again!
No.
Oh my God.
No, there's nothing going on. I just wanted to do it again.
You're just trying to wake up all the people watching, but we have a few. You can tell the guys watching the stream are all fans of Josh Mills. I can tell he's forwarding his the invitations or the links to all his friends.
Traffic. Riera's got traffic again. Oh, and he didn't get out of the way again. Wow. And here we go.
Now,
the captain.
Is that the captain? Yes, Captain.
Over the captain. Oh! Gets out of the way for Mills.
Blue flag. Come on. Let's not screw up this race with that.
Mills was not lifting for the captain. He was not lifting. So he's going to be behind. So let's take a look at the straight line speed. If you can watch Riera,
let me put that. I'm checking right now with Mills. Let me see what his stop speed is. 23, 24, 25, 26, 26, 326 here. So yeah, even with the DRS, our Janos is faster. Wow. Now, as I was saying before, the ERS definitely can give you a push there. So we'll see in a few laps if Riera is actually using the ERS a lot.
Traffic. There's more traffic for Riera every single time he comes around this section. There's just like there can't be that many cars left to lap. Surely, because every single lap they're lapping more. There's another.
Well, it's a short track and then a short and a fast track. So yeah, and narrow. I mean that sector 3 is so narrow.
Mills gets really close around this sector. So Mills, I think, is using the
Oh, we have Cardoso on Higgins again. But this time, some were a few laps ago, I guess they passed. I'm looking at the replay. Looks like, yeah, this time Higgins. Let me see if it was a clean pass, because it just happened.
Kovacic cut Mills off, so Mills now was the one that lost ground on the blue flag. So he's going to be mad, but that's kind of karma as well, because it's been going bad for Riera. So that fight is over for now.
So this time around, Higgins did manage to hit the brakes, and he made a clean pass at the hairpin. So that puts him
pass for P14. We have Lalancet overtaking Hockenheim.
Wow, Lalancet is P14. Yeah, I'm surprised he's still even racing. I mean,
well, he could probably get points here today because there is
somebody's dropping on the orders. And oh yeah, it's in the pits. Otto's in the pits. That's why. Otto just coming out of the pits. A penalty for Acosta. Oh, I know what that is. That could be a speeding in the pit lane because it just happened. Wow, so poor Acosta. I mean, he was looking good for a second position here, and he could be out of the points now all of a sudden.
And Fisher's gonna run up against Acosta, who's gonna be furious right now.
Yeah. I don't think. I mean, knowing Acosta, he may just park the car. He's gonna drop out of the points after that penalty, especially if it's a stop and oh my god, he's
Acosta's
really
gonna
close.
go out the outside here. Acosta's gonna go for the pass.
God, you can tell he's mad. Let's see if he goes in the pits this lap. I think you get 3 laps to serve the penalty.
Oh, and we got fight for P11, my favorite position. Captain John Cook under attack from Senior, both on the same tires. So we got everyone's getting some airtime here today.
Yeah.
Senior up the inside. Cook's gonna try and hold it around the outside. Can he do the up and under? No,
yeah, he's one position away from the points, and I think it may not happen because he's already a lap down against Richard Haney and Otto Acosta. I mean, Otto is gonna drop to P10 after the penalty. He's serving that right now. Let's see if it is a stop and go or a drive through, and it looks like it's a stop and go, the worst of the worst. There, he's gonna stand in there for probably 10 seconds, so we'll see him dropping all the way down to P10. And then Senior.
They call it a stop and go because usually you because he might go. He might go and just park it. He almost parked it in the back of the Corvette.
Senior is now close to Acosta, but he's 5 seconds behind. We have the Captain Cook getting in the pits.
Acosta's biggest enemy right now is probably going to be...
Lalancet is now P12, so he made up a couple of positions in the last lap. What's happening up front? So Sanabria...
Higgins and Cooper are still there. Walcott is still exactly the same amount of time behind.
20 seconds.
He was before, so he's 22 behind. Cooper is 37. Higgins is actually near Cooper. What times have they been doing? Higgins has been lapping
15.6 for Higgins last lap, 15.1.
No, Cooper's
fine. But right now the closest we have is Sanabria on Cardoso. Much closer fight than any other. Sanabria looking good for a P6. Higgins. I'm surprised at the resurgence from Sean Higgins. We were used to see him like midfield, P10, P9, and now all of a sudden in P5.
Doesn't like to hit the brakes, but
no, it's working. I mean, if you brake, you slow down,
Yeah. Don't do that.
If the car can make the turn without the brakes, just go ahead.
Well, sometimes, to be honest with you, I have many memories of having to try and drive this circuit without brakes.
I know.
With 5 laps to go.
I remember
so you're
those.
Kind of cruising around, yeah. Now here we go. Sanabria is very close to Cardoso. There's traffic.
Memories of Azerbaijan a few years ago.
That's a tough one though.
We had like 12 or maybe 8 cars finishing the race, something like that. That was quite hilarious. All right, so Sanabria all the way behind Cardoso.
The thing is, Azerbaijan's a little bit tough turn 1 without brakes.
Oh,
now,
yes.
will Sanabria use the DRS that I said is useless to do a pass into turn 2? No,
this is where you use just to get close enough. No hitting, please. And now he's gonna go for it. Let's see.
Alejandro Sanabria River Plate fan.
River Plate.
Around the outside of Jacobo Cardoso.
Is the game over? That's the question. It probably is. I think it was in 82nd minute or something like that when we checked. Let me see if I have the tab here.
When are you booking your? Oh, not
Oh,
yet.
it's at 11, so I got time. It looks like the race will be over by then. So the game is 1-1 still. Oh, and they're in penalty shootouts. Oh, that's why Montero decided to quit this. Yeah.
Oh.
So they actually won the game in penalties. So yeah.
So if
Wow.
Sanabria wanted to,
Sanabria is probably saying, "Don't tell me anything. I want to watch it after the race. Don't ruin it." Should we break the news for him?
Yeah, we should tell him not to watch the stream first. You know, like that would.
Oh yeah. So spoiler alert: your team won.
We'll be like, nobody will spoil this for me.
Like who is going to be watching this game seriously? And then yeah, that's what you get. So Kovacic did the fastest lap of the race, 1:13.7. That's much quicker than the rest.
The fuel.
The only guy in the 13s, but he's down there in P15, so he has a long way to cover. Any fights going on? We have 3 10s between Lalancet and Senior.
I don't think the Visa cars are going to get any points today.
Even though they get a chance, because we have Montero out and then some other quick drivers having issues. So yeah.
JPL is going to take Senior back for my favorite position. This is going to happen any minute now.
I gotta check the calendar. I think we do. Yeah, we do go to Azerbaijan. After Monza, we go to Baku. So that's usually the race where we get, those drivers without point, scoring a point.
Because everybody else parks it in the
Yeah, everybody either crashes or there's some brake issues or fuel. I mean, last year it was a fuel issue.
Here comes Lalancet on Senior.
Still better than Monaco, in my opinion. Yeah, these two, Lalancet, yeah, most things are. Yeah. Not if you have a house over there, that's something else. Any other fights going on? Let's see. Looks like this is the only one. Senior, and now it's Lalancet's gonna start pulling away.
I swear Riera has
Lalancet spun. Lalancet just he just spun, and I had it live, so I didn't see it. Oh, now he's running over the gravel.
Yeah. He's mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop showing his car, otherwise he's gonna say, "Oh, you only give me airtime when I screw up." So yeah, let me just show somebody else. Let's see, what's the other closest fight we have?
Let's just show. Why don't you show Tony Metzales?
This Tony Metzales, right there, taking a trip to his bed because it's like 4 a.m. over there. So
yeah. I don't think he's gonna be staying up to watch the stream.
No way. Well, this would be a great time for me to book the cruise, but nobody.
No, you can't.
I can't. I gotta wait. I gotta wait until it expires.
So Walcott is still in P3. We've not given R3 much airtime today. He's in P3. He's kind of... He used to always finish P4 because you always used to finish P3, but now that you're gone, he's just taking over the P3 kind of...
when he shows up.
When he shows up, yeah.
So we have Kovacic getting behind Bill Whirl. The only fight that's going on right now, this is lap 48. We still have some way to go, 19 laps, 20 laps to go.
This has done a lot of work today. Oh, is he going to look at the inside?
Oh,
whoa.
Wow. Well, it's a bit forceful, but he made it.
Yeah, he
got on the inside. Yeah, look how quickly he went. Yeah,
a lot of credit to Bill there.
But you can tell Dejan is flying. I mean, look at how quickly he pulled away from Bill. And he just set the fastest lap. Somebody's in the pits. That's Jean-Pierre Lalancet. Will he be parking the car like he did last time on at the end of the race? No, looks like he's just changing tires.
Well, the thing is, Dejan needs to understand he's going to get himself fired by going this quickly in P13. It's not what you want to do. Yeah. You need to make sure that you're slow if you're down at the back of the field.
Yeah, you gotta justify it somehow.
Yeah. Because then they know it was the, what is it called? The driver.
Yep,
If that's
the
case.
car can do it. I mean, he's got the fastest lap of the race, but he's running the soft compound too, so that helps. Now he's all over the back of the captain, John Cook.
Captain, set your guns to rear! Because we've got Kovacic on our tail. The problem is the captain's trying to lock his wheels to throw up some smoke, but it's not working out. You can see the wash is kind of...
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's really bad at Sector 3 here with all these narrow turns, and yeah, you need all the air you can to keep it in the track. I mean, look at that section. There's barely 2 cars, fitting over there. Maybe that's the reason. I don't know if, I mean, it's quite odd to have Germany out of the calendar. It could be that these tracks are simply outdated for these cars. I don't know. But if they can race in Monaco, I mean, obviously, there's only one car that fits in Monaco, but yeah, they don't want to get rid of that race.
But this track has always provided good overtaking.
Yeah.
Nürburgring now probably not so much. So this one's.
I think if they widen the track slightly at Sector 3, it could be much better. Right now it's just too narrow, but there's Kovacic on the inside. Much quicker car. Definitely much quicker car, and it's gonna pull away immediately. Who's his next victim? We got 14 seconds to go to Ricardo Sr. in P11, so somehow Ricardo Sr. is outside of the points. Even with Acosta serving a long 10-second stop-and-go penalty after that speeding.
So is anybody going to be able to do the undercut on a driver in front of them is the real question.
Oof.
Like the only one would be if Higgins was to pit now, he could maybe jump Cooper because Cooper's just ahead of him.
I mean, we are in the pit window right now.
We're in the window.
Oh, actually, Mills pit. We missed that completely. He put a set of hards. So let's see.
Loves those hards.
Let's see when does Argenis pit.
He should pit right now.
Keep an eye on that. But last time it worked. He went one extra lap and still was able to come out ahead. May have been the traffic influencing. It's
no reason.
He's 21 seconds ahead, so he's much safer than before. He's definitely gonna go out in front this time.
Learn his lesson.
Unless there's some traffic in the way, but he's much, he has much more room than before. So Argenis rear.
The issue with Mills putting the hards on, the hards are the better tire, but they're not better on the outlap, which is what.
Oh yeah, it takes time to heat up. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
so he's putting the mediums. Yep.
He's trying.
Wait, Riera started with the medium. So what? When did I miss the hard? Oh yeah, he used the hard. Yeah, the first stop. Right, that's right.
Yeah, so he's got a bit more of a comfy gap this time. So that did not work out for Josh Mills.
Oh yeah. So yeah, well, I guess.
Isn't it surprising to you though that they would go hards when there's only 16 laps left? When
I mean that tells you how good the C3 is. Maybe they just want to be safe, or the C4 and C5. I mean, that could be a great question in the interview room. But I think
you don't get to take it.
you take it. I'll let you do all the questions for sure. But yeah, I'm curious to know. I think the C4 and C5 they just have a sudden loss of performance after a few laps, and they're just trying to get rid of that situation, especially towards the end when you need the most grip in that tight sector 3.
Fish is in the pits, so Haas can drop down. They won't drop out of the points because of Odobatio's shenanigans.
Yeah, Otto.
He's only got 1 point today.
Otto was looking for a second place here, and somehow making mistakes. That penalizes you heavy here at SimRacingHub.
Yeah, you can't. If you make one.
I mean, I remember when I was racing, the lead of the race here, I mean, can be decided by one backmaker. That's it. I mean, anybody that gets in the way slightly and you lose half a second or a second, that's it. That could cost you the race. I mean, it's so hardcore here that even the slightest delay can really screw it up.
Well, let me ask you, how many mistakes today do you think that Richard Walcott has made? 0.
Tonight, 0.
0. And he's 14.7 seconds away from
you see. So it's not even, I mean, you can have a flawless race and still be far behind. We have Sanabria in the pits. His last stop most likely. Let's see if he puts the soft or another set of mediums.
He loves the mediums.
Yeah, he put the soft
going
now.
soft.
Going soft.
See,
So
we've got one guy on the mediums, one guy on the hards, one guy on the soft. Nobody quite knows.
Let's see his lap times now, because Kovacic has been flying with that set of soft. But I don't think
he's going to come out right behind him.
I really doubt that Kovacic is going to be able to make it to the end with that pace on the soft compound. So many laps to go.
Can Fisher attack Sanabria right now before he gets the tires up to temp? Here we go, P6. Fisher's going to go around the outside of Sanabria into the hairpin. He's going to go looking up the inside now. And will he make it past? That's bad news for Sanabria because he has to pass the tires. So Sanabria really did not need that.
So
that was
horrible night for Mercedes. This is actually going to impact the team's championship. I think Aston Martin is going to move to the lead, if my math is right. And then Red Bull is also, you know, cutting the gap quite a lot. I mean, Josh is getting 18 points. So Sanabria needs to get going with the program here, maybe score a few more points. But yeah, terrible night for Mercedes at home.
I mean, he should be faster than Fisher with these tires on.
Oh yeah, brand new.
You're forgetting about the 3 points that you get for commentating.
Uh-huh.
So
yep.
Make that happen. So Acosta's now up to P8 because other guys pitted. Will Acosta pit again? Probably not.
I think it's good to go. I think he's been through the pit lane quite a few times.
But the problem is he's going to have Cardozo and Haney on him on the soft tires, and he's on the hard tires.
He's on the hard, so technically he could go all the way, but yeah, he's going to hit some traffic. So Sanabria going at it. Better compound. Okay, no contact. So let's take advantage.
Did Walcott pit again? Because Mills is...
Walcott is still 15 seconds. He probably did. Otherwise, I think Lynn would have been in P3. I think he hasn't pit yet. Let's see. Walcott. I have Walcott with the hard compound on lap 35. I don't know. I don't think it's going all the way. He may be pitting in this lap. I should probably put the top speed data here on the screen.
The Walcott.
The fight so far is Sanabria and Fisher for sure, and they're going wide at turn 1. I may get some reports of that. Turn 1.
So do you want to hit? So Walcott's not pitted, but if you want to know at SimRacingHub just how hard it is, okay, looking at Walcott's times here, from lap 44 to lap 52. Okay, are you ready for this?
Consistency,
15,
please.
7, 6, 9, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 8, 6.
Oh my god. Within 3 tenths all the time. Or 2 tenths, yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. That's like on autopilot here. And you know the sad part is that Argenis can do that, but very fast.
No, but he can't because there's so much traffic.
Look, these two are really fighting each other, Sanabria and Fisher. Sanabria made the pass now, even outside the DRS.
No, yeah, so Fisher's
yeah, Fisher, even though he has the medium comp, he's looking much quicker now than Alejandro Sanabria. Maybe Sanabria learned that his team won in penalties and he's losing concentration.
I have no idea which tire to use here. Like, literally no.
Yeah, it looks like they didn't have any idea either because everybody tried something different. The front two were obviously doing the same thing, but Mills decided to go with the hard compound at the end.
To be honest, Mills is going to be pretty thrilled.
Oh yeah, he should take that second place any day.
2 seconds behind Riera. I think he would have taken that.
Yeah, especially after that start of the race. He wasn't looking too good. But the biggest disappointment tonight has to be Ezequiel Montero. So early. I mean, lap 3, when did he quit? That was so early in the race.
There's lap 6 here, but I don't know.
Yeah, very early. Well, no, everybody doing their own race right now. Let's see what's the smallest gap I can find. It's 1.3 seconds on Arian Fisher, yeah.
I really
Cooper
want
in the pits.
Oh, Cooper's gonna pit. So Higgins should jump Cooper now because we said that if Higgins pit and Higgins is at the red.
Soft. We
so
got
Higgins
Cooper
has been going around.
Soft.
Yeah, he's been doing 14-1s.
Made the
Higgins
pass.
clean.
Yep.
Yeah, easy. So that, and he's gone hard. What is he going hard?
Who?
Are you seeing
Glyn?
hard?
No, I see him with soft. So maybe he needs to load.
Good. I'm like, what? In the
Yeah.
heck
You're
is going on?
you're still watching the previous compound, so hopefully we'll refresh.
Maybe they all use the same tire the whole race, and Arfak has just been playing.
Everybody ran the hards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, they haven't been able to figure this out. I mean, give us the proper compound from the start. You know, why the mystery, correct?
Yeah. Doesn't help, that's for sure.
Yeah, it just keeps everybody,
Only
thinking
two
it twice.
retirements though. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, I would say 1.5 because the other one looked like on purpose. All right, Walcott is in the pits finally.
So he's gonna put the
Richard
reds on.
Walcott, and he's gonna be flying for 10 laps. Although he doesn't need to do that. He's well ahead of Higgins, and I don't think he's gonna be able to catch Josh Mills this late in the race. So yeah, he can settle for third place.
37 seconds behind.
Is there anyone we haven't shown? I think we haven't shown Cliff Van Leeuwen at all during this race. Let's give Cliff a little bit of airtime here. He's letting some cars by. Cliff Van Leeuwen, 45 seconds behind Jeff Hockenheim in P17. So Cliff is not having a good night at all.
Let's fight.
Oh, Cook is fighting now. He's half a second behind Kovacic. Or did Kovacic just pass him? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that would explain now. Why did he pit again? The Dejan, because he was running. Yeah.
There's no point.
He was driving those soft, to the core.
Yeah, he's not getting any points today.
Yeah.
Senior's 1 away, but
only 23 seconds behind. Oh, we have Cardoso.
9-10,
Cardoso
9-10.
and Haney. Let's see.
Side by
side. Wow. So Cardoso is having fun, even though he's down there on the points. But he's having a very entertaining race, having to defend and attack. Yeah, probably one of the few drivers here that has had fun.
We were just saying that Senior's one place away from getting points.
Yeah.
And they almost took 2 cars out right
Oh
here.
yeah, that would have been a P9.
He's praying for this. Because he probably needs this, because Lalanset will probably overtake Senior again, so he's going to need both of these guys to be out. And here we go. Here comes Haney on Cardoso. This is when it gets fun. The cars are light. They got the red tires on.
Oh yeah, this is like a mini race.
Oh, don't say mini.
Oh my God, we have 7 laps to go? 8 laps to go?
Fight's gonna get
wow,
juicy
yeah,
again.
these
Here
two,
we go.
if they are set to the end, which I guess they are, this is gonna be interesting then.
Here we go. Up the inside, he tried to defend, but he defended too late.
Oh
Cardoso's
my
gonna
God.
try to go around the outside. Is he gonna try the up and under? No, he's gonna try and go around the outside. That didn't work, and Haney now goes back up to P9.
These two have been racing for years. I mean, as far as I remember, they've been racing. So yeah, they're quite veteran drivers here, these two, Cardoso and Richard Haney. Haney looks quicker.
Getting P9 and 2 points is so much better than getting 1.
Oh yeah, it feels so much better.
Twice as good.
P10 is twice as good, literally, yeah. But P10 is like, oh man, just 1?
Yeah, 1. Yeah, 1 is. That's why I like 11. At least 0 is sometimes better than 1.
Yeah.
1 is just like.
I had a few races
9.
where I was like, oh my God, I gotta keep my point scoring streak. Somehow I gotta finish in P10, and then one of those times where I had some issues. Yeah, it's like the goal. You gotta be within P10.
And then you get to P9, and then you realize
yes.
if you can just get P8, you get 4.
Oh,
and
yeah,
all of a sudden
4,
it's like
6.
4 feels like you didn't waste your entire evening.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I mean?
that's what Otto feels tonight.
Yeah.
He's running in 8th.
4.
He
Yeah,
got
but
4. It could have been 18, but
Yeah.
Oh, look at the
he's
drift.
spinning!
Look at the
He's
drift.
spinning! Otto is spinning!
Must be the
He's
camera,
spinning.
the cameraman
Yeah.
scores, I guess. Right when I
No,
was showing him.
It's those old hards is what it is.
Who's that Red Bull? Is that Mills?
Mills.
Okay, Mills. Okay, good.
But Haney and Cardozo are going to catch Acosta now.
Ooh.
And 7 laps to go. And Otto's going to be defending for his 4 points to not waste his entire evening.
Defending
And
for
all
his
this could get
life.
messy.
Let me have a quick
Messy.
look at the fuel. And let's see.
Oh, wait. P4. We got to fight.
P4?
Higgins is going to have to defend.
Cooper. Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah. Cooper going to try and pass back Higgins. Higgins is not going to fight him too hard, which is interesting. That's
Wow,
not
that's
one style.
okay.
Up and under. That's not going to work. Not on Cooper. He's
Let's
gonna
see.
stop the
Oh, no. Mow in the grass. You have to do that once.
Well, every time we put the camera on him.
Something's going on. Yeah,
Wait. Can I do it one more time?
Do it. Yeah. We need to set that as a sound effect. I just hit the button and that's it.
Well, for next year, we had him on the intro this year, so we can have him on the intro next year.
Oh
too,
yes,
but
for sure.
He's had a great race, but it's been
Yeah, it's still. I mean,
scary.
scary. Sometimes you think that the brakes don't work anymore, but somehow he's in P5, so not bad at all. So
Costa,
what's
where is
the?
he?
Yes,
So he's-
Cardoso still behind Haney. I mean, this could go
Yeah.
on for the rest of the race.
They're both going to be catching Acosta, surely.
Yeah.
Lalanset passed Ricardo Senior as we predicted. So Senior's now only 1 away from being 1 away.
That's Acosta on the grass.
Yeah, Is he giving up? He's in the wall.
What?
Acosta's doing
No,
Acosta
he's like, I
things.
want to go to
Here we
bed
go.
right now. Oh, there
Here
we
we
go.
go.
There we-
There we go.
Should I deploy the safety car or? Oh my god, I gotta do the replay of that just for fun. Let me just show it on board. That was just hilarious. What?
From P10. You know what's the worst? Is Ricardo Senior is now 1 position away from me.
Oh my god, Otto, man. I think we need to have Otto in the interview room for sure.
On the live feed.
Wow, look at. It was a piece of the suspension flying over. God, oh god.
So
Yeah,
Ricardo Senior is back into P11.
he's P11.
Here we go. Yeah, we're 1 away
Oh
again.
my
We're always 1
God.
away.
Yep.
Come on.
It's funny that he did that. I mean, with the new steering wheels that they have, direct drive and their massive force, you could really break a wrist or a finger. I mean, if you crash on purpose like that. But I guess he doesn't have those type of wheels.
He
Definitely.
knew what he was doing.
Yeah, it was a calculated crash. Wow,
So that gets him out of the way. So
that has to be the highlight of the race for sure. That needs to be in the intro video next year.
yeah, we should have like the real F1 drivers where you have to do an interview.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Wow, that's just too funny.
So Lalanset is going to be the least happy person to score 1 point in there, but he's going to get 1 point.
Poor Ricardo Senior. There's Ezequiel Montero out. Acosta is out.
He's right there too. He's on the same
and
street.
still sticking to P11 somehow.
He's on the same straight. Worrell is almost into the points.
So Cardoso is now in P9. Oh yeah. I thought he was fighting for much higher positions, but no, it's now much farther
Usually
away.
our timing sheet is like blinking red, right? But if you look right now, there is no fights.
Nothing
all.
going on. I mean, the smallest gap I see is Fisher now to Sanabria, 1.6. I mean, he has 3 laps to go. He might be able to pull it out. Let's see.
Who's lapping faster though? No, Sanabria is lapping much
15.2
faster.
and 14.8. I want to see the gap if it increases. Somehow it's 1.4. Maybe Sanabria lost some time this lap, or something's going on, and it could be the
Janos.
fuel.
Janos,
Higgins.
It's 10:59.
Oh shit! Yeah,
10:59.
my alarm is gonna sound. It's 10:59 with 3 laps to go.
We got Broderson on Oppenheim. We have a credit card fight. Here we go. P14.
There, let me put it.
Leave it on. Leave it on
Leave
this
up.
while
Yep,
you
yeah.
do your. Yeah,
When
yeah.
I do my job.
Oh, Jeff with a little bit of it. And here we go. Morrison. Is he going to get the slipstream? He's going to kind of dive left. What is Jeff going to defend his teammate? Is he going to let his teammate go around the outside? It's red tires versus red tires, I think. Broderson up the inside. Can Jeff hold it? Broderson slides. Well, he somehow manages to stop it. Man, those cars look not good to drive.
Let me see. Let me see if I still see the same cruise. Yes, here it is.
I really regret putting the viewers on this fight because.
No, I can always change it. Just let me know.
I was gonna say
I'll
the
swap
car
quickly.
The car has no grip.
But
It has no
Fisher
grip,
on
man.
Sanabria, they're quite close. 1 second.
It's just like when you think you've got money left on your credit card and you realize there's none. There's no grip.
No. Okay, so it looks like I lost my usual room.
Oh dear.
Let me see if it's gonna allow. No, I can't do any reservation, so I have to leave it up. Gotta be moving the mouse regularly.
Sanabria!
Who?
Sideways,
Sanabria?
P6.
Yeah,
P6.
I got the
Here comes
camera
Fisher.
right on that.
Here comes Fisher. So Sanabria just went really loose. So here comes Fisher now. Will he be able to stay close enough to do a fight? So we got ourselves a fight on lap 67, 65 or 67.
Sixth place. Lap 66 already? Or no, it's still 65.
Oh,
yeah.
Sanabria's car is wiggling around like the Wiggles.
He needs to hold this up for 2 more laps. One
Fisher,
more.
wow, Fisher gunned it round turn 1.
Yeah,
Is he even
Fisher-
going to go for a
Fisher-
pass into turn 2?
He's
Here
not
we
gonna
go.
wait.
Fisher!
He's not
Wow.
gonna wait.
We
And then
saw a pass, and now he'll get the DRS. Fisher! What a pass that was.
no, Sanabria has the DRS, so the detection point is after that.
Oh, I clapped too soon.
Wow.
Oh, Fisher go defensive. He
Look
doesn't.
at Sanabria, come on.
Oh,
See.
touching the squeeze in. They're gonna give
Yeah.
us. It's all about traction. They got exactly the same traction.
my God, he
the
has the
timing and scoring
inside.
is going crazy. Fisher, Sanabria. It doesn't quite know which one's gonna do. Fisher's
Fisher is gonna go on the
launch
inside.
Oh, and it's still clean.
That's
How is
great.
he still side by side? A little bit of.
That's great racing between these two guys.
What a fight that was.
Oh,
Wow.
they're getting the blue flag right now? Who's behind? Oh, that's Riera. No. That's gonna ruin this battle.
Come on now, Janos. Let him fight.
Let
man.
them fight. You don't have to be passing anybody right now. Mills is 3 seconds behind you. There's no need at all.
Looks like Sanabria is going to lose that fight. There was a little bit of
Yeah.
nerfing going on, but it was aggressive and clean.
Oh,
and
yeah.
fun, really. That was great.
So this is the last lap of the race already. 11:03. Yeah, much sooner than
Ricardo
Hungary.
Senior needed one of those two to get crashed out of the race. Is really.
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
Riera.
he's 10 seconds outside of the points. There's Riera. Yeah, and I think this fight is over officially thanks to the blue flag. But if Darren doesn't move quickly, he may get a penalty from the game. All right, so this is where Sanabria can take advantage. You know, blue flag. Okay, move out of the way and then take advantage.
Waiting. He's waiting.
Yeah, he's
There
leaving
goes
it for the
DRS.
last second. Yeah, but he did it cleanly right there.
there
Sanabria,
goes Sanabria!
Sanabria. Oh, no, he's
Off the track!
he did.
That was not even legal! How did he even do that? That was illegal!
Oh my goodness!
amazing.
Oh look, Fisher is going slow. Did he run out of fuel?
Is he out of fuel?
I think he ran out of fuel. Oh
But he's
my
on the last lap.
God! He's on. Oh, he ran out of fuel.
Is Ricardo Senior gonna get a point?
Let's see, because there's
Is he gonna get a point? Or
Riera
is he
Riera
locked down?
winning. Riera just crossed the line right now. Yes. Oh my.
And Ricardo Senior is
goodness.
on the lap. I think he's gonna get a point.
He's
I
on the
think
same
it's gonna
lap.
happen. Yeah, he's gonna get it.
Is he on the same lap? Let's
Riera
see.
won.
Riera just won the
Ricardo Senior
race.
has not finished. He's not finished yet.
We have Mills in second, and yeah, he may get a point if he's on the same
He's gonna
lap.
get a point.
Wow,
This is gonna happen.
it's gonna
Aston
happen
Martin.
tonight.
Double point scoring place. Here we go for Ricardo. This is why you love P11, ladies and gentlemen, because you're always one Darren Fisher running out of fuel from 3 corners to the end away from getting
wait. He still needs to finish the race, by the way.
No, he just needs to pass Fisher. There it is. He can. Yes, we said it was going to happen today. We called it.
Oh my goodness!
He had to fight and fight.
He scored a point. I mean,
P10.
Somewhere. Somebody that asked the Martin contract he had, you need to score a point before the end of the race, otherwise you got fired.
He needed Montero to be out.
Wow.
He needed Acosta to be out. He needed Darren Fisher to run out of fuel.
All those guys.
He needed Kovacic to mess around. He needed Darren Fisher to make mistakes. There's so many things that happen, but here we go. Ricardo Sr. gets himself a point. Before the credit card cars, there's only those 2 left now.
What we always get some crazy endings, lately. Did not see that one coming. I mean, definitely Fisher ran out of fuel. There's no other explanation. He was looking good and feisty.
And the best part is Bill Worrell, a guy who was nowhere tonight, is going to go to bed thinking, oh, so close. When he wasn't close. But that's the best part about P11 is it gives you that fake hope. Our Janos won the race. Nobody cares about that.
Finishing P9. But you know, let's see if we can go over the results here while they go on the in laps. All right, let's go ahead with that.
Janos Riera wins the German Grand Prix. We think we didn't see it. We were too busy watching other fights.
I did show it, so that's at least we did that part. Josh Mills came close second place, 3 seconds behind.
Richard Walcott, the first of 1 Bermudans in the field, only 45 seconds behind in 3rd place.
Glenn Cooper, a surprising P4 for McLaren.
Driver of the day.
Driver of the day, probably.
Higgins with a P5 finished. It was quite an eventful one, but listen, P5.
It could also be a driver of the day candidate.
No, too scary. Too scary.
Too scary. Yeah, not so flawless. Alejandro Sanabria in P6 after that retirement from Fisher. Somehow I see Fisher in P8 here in the list, but we all know he's outside of the points. So yep, let's keep going.
Richard Haney makes it a double kick Sauber night in the points, 5 and 7. Somehow he'll be wondering how he got beat by his teammate who started behind him, but. Still a good finish, 5 and 7 for those 2.
Yep, Jacobo Cardoso in P8 for Alpine, a decent result.
Jean-Pierre Lalancette with the 2 points, but just another very strange evening for him.
And I'll let you do this one. I'll let you do it.
Ricardo Sr. He's lighting up the chat. Look at Cardozo. He's so happy. First points, and we knew. And this is why you gotta love P11. 59 seconds away in the end. He was a lap down, but crucially, he wasn't 2 laps down. And that's the reason why he managed to get a point. So he scores first points for Aston Martin, and that helps in the championship after Mercedes did have a very poor day. Bill Worrell finishes P11. Fisher doesn't finish, but he stays in P12. The captain, John Cook, in 13. The 2 Visa Cash App cars, still no points for them, 14, 15. Cliff Van Ward, the last finisher. And then we had Double T Ho, who spectacularly crashed out of the race.
The last retirement.
I think he did 10 stops today, but finished 18. Montero, who was watching River Plate.
So Kovacic did DNF at the end then. Alright. Wow. What an ending. Alright, let's see if we can get the podium finishers with us for a quick interview. So let's go to the interview room. Okay, we have our Janis here. Let's get. I don't see Josh on Discord. But okay, let me drag him over there. All right, looks like all 3 podium finishers are here with us. Hopefully.
Janis, congratulations! Another win. Did you change your strategy at all today based on other people, or were you always going to do 3 stop and you were in control?
Thank you, Matt. Hi, guys. Yeah, I am very surprised with this win. I thought I wasn't on pace today, but well, yeah, I was following other people's strategy, also Joe's strategy, but I was very surprised when his loss stop. He put hard, so I I went to 2 or 3 laps more and put the mediums tire at the end.
Which was your favorite tire? Because we couldn't figure it out, to be honest. Like, it was very confusing. Lots of people using different tires. If you didn't have a Josh Mills right behind you forcing your strategy, what strategy were you planning on doing with what tire?
I don't know. Medium tire was a bit better than the mediums. I thought to do to stop with hard tire, but then I followed the Joe strategy at the end because Montero was out, so that
And
is.
yeah, I mean, a great win for you. Obviously, commanding championship lead now, with Montero being out of the race. So, at this point, are you just trying to keep winning races, keep the streak going?
Yeah, I like to win. So, but I enjoyed that. But few last 2 race was very interesting.
Like the I like to win. Well, you'll be happy tonight because you did win. Josh Mills, P2. I mean, only 3 seconds behind. I think you would have taken that at the beginning of the night, to be honest. But you completely confused us in the first stint when you did a short stop or stint on the hard tires when the tires still seemed to look okay. So was you just looking for the undercut, or were the tires really dropping off?
Just looking for the undercut. I'm sure you guys saw, I was catching those two guys who got by me at the beginning of the race, and as soon as I got back by them, I just covered the undercut the next lap because I knew if they had pit before me, they would pass me again. And so at that point, I just was committing to the 3-stop strategy.
It looked like at one point you were getting the look with the back markers and you were catching our Janos, and then the look bit you, and one of the back markers really didn't help you out. But traffic was a lot of fun here tonight, huh?
Yeah, it was tough. There's a lot of it. And on such a narrow track and corners after corner, if you don't catch them on that long straightaway, it's tough to choose when they're gonna let you by, I think. So most guys did a good job, so I'm not gonna complain about that too much. I think where the race was lost was I had a little slip in the hairpin, and just my undercut wasn't fast enough. My outlaps were slow on those hard tires.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. I think the strategy was great. It was just tough to get those hards up to temperature to really make the use of the undercut. But I mean, still P2 3 seconds behind our Janos, which it wasn't looking like that at one point. So yeah, great
Yep,
drive.
I'll take it.
Walcott, Richard, did you make a mistake here today at all? Because we didn't see any. But yeah, it still seemed like you were kind of just in no man's land. Was that the most boring race you've ever done?
No, I felt like I was just trying to keep the car on the track the whole time, to be honest.
And
Couldn't
what
really
tires
race
were the
anybody.
best? Because we don't know. Like, what were the soft stuff like?
They were all junk. The softs were good for about 5 laps. Mediums were good for about 10 laps, and the hards were stable but slow.
Yeah, we couldn't quite figure it out between us. Like we had. I mean,
Yeah,
Josh didn't help us when we had hards stopping sooner than the softs because to try and get the undercut, that confused the heck out of us too. But it worked out. So I guess P3 is as good as you could have got today, probably, right?
Yeah, I just kept it on the road. Yeah, like I said, not too many mistakes, and just try to cover everybody behind me because I didn't know what tires to pick either.
We almost got a double Ferrari point scoring finish, but we did get a double Aston Martin's point scoring finish on the last lap, so that was really exciting for us. So congratulations, Janos, to your teammate Ricardo, because he got a point for the first time this year on the very last lap. So it must feel good. Double points scored.
So he's
Congrats
not
to
getting
Ricardo.
fired from the team as far as I can tell.
Congratulations, guys, and yeah, thank you for an eventful race. And as usual, here Thursday night at Sim Racing Hub. Where are we off to next, Janos?
We are going to, let's put up the schedule on the screen. We are actually going to Monza in 2 weeks. It's gonna be September 4th for the Sim Racing Hub 2025 Italian Grand Prix.
See some insane top speeds, I'm sure, with the DRS, as we usually do in the train, and I'm sure the minis will be just as crazy. We should start broadcasting those on a Tuesday. But for now, we will leave you with Glenn Cooper, one driver of the day, all the way up to P4 somehow. We think he drove Otto's car at some point, so congratulations to him and our 3 podium finishers. We will see you in Monza in 2 weeks' time.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.